How's it going, guys? Welcome back to some VGC. So today I'm starting off basically back for this month. It's my first time playing, so we are in Great Ball tier. But yeah, there's not really anything I want to talk about. Basically, there is a new rule set that has come about for Series 10, which starts on the 1st of August and runs right up until the end of October. Pretty crazy rule change. It's probably the biggest change they've done so far, which is Dynamax is completely banned, and you're allowed to use one legendary Pokemon. So similar to Series 8, where you're allowed to use things like Kyogre, Calyrex, stuff like that, but no Dynamax. So yeah, still really don't know what to think about it. I still think like something like Calyrex Shadow will be insanely popular, as well as Kyogre. Like, I don't think the rule set benefits any other legendaries more than it benefits the best legendaries anyway. But anyway, today you might recognize this team. This team I'm playing, I've played it quite a bit. I really just like the team, so that's why I wanted to play it out. They have a Venusaur, but no Sunsetter. Interesting. Okay. Landorus. I mean, my Celesteela is pretty good here. I like Instant Lead. Instant Suicune, maybe? Or Instant Landorus. Instant Suicune, bring Raichu and Celesteela in the back. Mostly just because if they try and get that Regieleki in the endgame, we'll have something that basically flat counters it. But yeah, I was going to do like a separate video for this rule set change, but I'm sure heaps of other content creators have already done them, and I'd rather spend the time and actually think about a lot more what I think will be good in that format, and actually build a team in game and test it, before giving like too much on like what I think will work and what won't work, etc. Alright, pretty happy with my lead. Yeah, Incineroar kind of gets like, I guess countered, or probably checked in a way by the Landorus, but we do get a pretty precious Intimidate off onto their Landorus, as well as their Celesteela if they are physical. But most Celesteelas are special. I mean, I'm happy just a parting shot onto Celesteela and go out into my own Celesteela. And I think Icy Wind just to get some damage off. Yeah. Okay, and I go out to a Lucky, which is good. They're actually gonna max their Celesteela. Okay, so they're probably special then. So the real question is, are they gonna Airstream or do they Rockfall? Because they're almost certainly faster than my Incineroar. Okay. If Incineroar survives... Oh, dude, that's actually so depressing. Because we would have outspared, lowered their speed. Incineroar would have gone first. Yeah. We would have got the parting shot off. But we live, so I'll take it. Sets up the sand. We get our berry. Get parting shot into their Celesteela. And now we can go into our Life Orb Celesteela. Alright, so because the sand is up, their Celesteela is at +1 speed def. So I'm probably just going to ignore it for the time being. Okay, Aleki takes some sand damage, Suicune takes some sand damage. I just wonder if they're going to Electro Web. I don't know if Max Airstream into Aleki KOs. Or whether I even have to. I could just Rockfall. Because I know it's just Landorus in the back, really. The other thing I could do is Flare to change the weather. Yeah, I'm gonna do that and just switch out into Raichu. I just realized we didn't drop the Celesteela's speed. So flaring there probably wasn't right. Oh well. So I'm hoping that the Eleki is going for something that isn't Electro Web. But I guess we'll see. It'd be a shame if I go for Flare and they flare me, actually. Now that I think about it, this player just doesn't make any sense. Oh well. I was too distracted thinking about the rule set. Alright, well, I'll take the Lightning Rod. Get a special attack boost. Okay, we're faster. Pick up the knockout. Set up the sun. So unless they're airstreaming here, we're in a pretty good spot. Unless they're airstreaming. Or even, we probably live flare, but... Oh, we do have flare. Good to know. Alright, well our Raichu should outspeed basically everything. Which is a good sign. Venusaur in Sun. Oh, that's how they do it. Okay. I mean, if you're my opponent... can you just protect the Venusaur this time? Because I could fake out... What do I have in the back? Suicune and Incin. Okay, I really put myself in a tough spot, huh? They kind of forcing me to fake out here. But then it's like, if I think they're going to protect anyway... Yeah, whatever. I hit the wrong button on the D-pad. Okay. Damn. Yeah. Dude, I'm so mad at myself. I thought I was already aiming at the Celesteela. I misclicked. Yeah. That's super depressing, man. That is super, super depressing. I literally misclicked. Okay. I mean, it is what it is. Dude, like, literally any other play other than, like, I could have just nuzzled and, yeah, it's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts down below on what you think of the new format, which again, we'll start next month. So we get like a whole month to think about it. They're gonna land 2 sleep powders. Okay. Yeah, we got turn 1 wake ups. This is +1 life orb, son. Yeah, that's what's up. Get out. Celesteela is here to fix up my mistakes. Although they probably just flamethrower me, right? Like, that's what you really do. Yeah. It's honestly a little depressing to see they were Cobra Berry and not Wide Lens. Like, they just hit 2 sleep powders. Dude, it would have been so good if I had died to the life orb, just because they wouldn't have got a beast boost. Oh well. Well, okay, so we know that they're Flamethrower, Meteor Beam, and probably Flash Cannon, Air Slash, right? I think we have to go Suicune. The reason we go Suicune is to Icy Wind to make them slower than our Incineroar. There's the Landorus, yep. We could also Tailwind to be safe, but you don't win games by being safe. Although unless our weakness policy Landorus. Okay, let's, like, how do we not choke this away? I think it is with Tailwind. I think we Tailwind and we attempt to nuzzle the Celesteela. Wow, we're getting all the turn 1 wake-ups out here. It could be Policy Celesteela actually, now that I think about it. Let's see. Okay, it's not Policy. Raichu goes down to Sash. Suicune takes a lot of damage. Okay, the Life Orb on the Landorus. Man, we are getting out of jail on this one. Holy dooly. Is Scald the best play here? I guess it is, right? Scald on Landorus and... I really wish I had Protect right now. I guess we're +1 special attack, right? That's AV. Which I kind of expected, but... So, basically the idea is to get this Landorus down to -1. With the Intimidate, obviously. If we burn it with Scald, that'd be great. We're not in a really good position, obviously, at the moment. Even though it's 3-1, we're still sun's up, so... Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Even with all this luck, I feel like we still lose. Ah, it does so much damage to Winston still. S/. Okay, goes up Berry. Some fades. Yeah, the real question here is Landorus Protect. Yeah, how many times of Tailwind do I have left? 2, okay. Because Landorus could protect this turn, that's all. I don't know if Flare Blitz just KOs the Celesteela. I'm gonna double the Landorus. Okay. Okay. The reason for doubling it to the Landorus is because obviously Raichu does nothing to it outside of Fake Out. So, if we KO the Landorus, we have a much better chance because of Raichu having Volt Switch. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I've never lied about being lucky. That was ridiculous. Like, that is winning because I got lucky. That's all that was. Yes, my opponent hit 2 Sleep Powders in a row. I also got 2 turn 1 Wake Ups. And, you know, the instant burn with Scald. I should have lost that game. I really should have. Oh well. Anyway, let's keep battling. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'll talk about the rule set while we wait for a game. Essentially, what I think will happen is you'll see Wide Guard become much more useful because the 3 best, or 4 of the best Pokemon I think that'll be in the format, which is the 2 Calyrex forms, as well as Kyogre and Groudon, all have spread moves. Like, their best moves are spread moves, so Wide Guard will be big. Fake Out will be everywhere because Dynamax is no longer a factor. And things like Low Kick might come back into fashion, just because obviously you can't really use Low Kick because it's weight based against Dynamax Mons. But looking at our opponent's team, like to be in this game, we have an Indeedee plus a Hatterene, and we have a Marowak, regular form, which probably has Fire Punch, Porygon 2, a Politoed, and a Mantine. And Mantine gets Swift Swim from memory. So I don't know what to make of this. It's cool. I'll give you that. It is cool. I'm still gonna lead Raichu Celesteela. I think. Can't really stop Trick Room going up. We definitely bring Rillaboom. And I don't have knockoff on anything really, do I? Like, how do I deal with P2? I kinda don't. Actually, does he have Taunt? I know I'm running out of time. It does. Alright, I'll bring Instant. Probably a bit weird to bring the Incineroar, considering our opponent has like 2 water types and a ground type. But I'm expecting Indeedee Hat lead. Like, just kind of expecting it. But let's see. Yep. Alright, what do I want to do here? There's Psychic Seed, not Sash. Okay. That's good to know. I could fake out the Hatterene, switch out Celesteela into Rillaboom, reset the terrain. How much does that actually achieve for me? In reality. It stops Trick Room going up instantly. It still puts us in an awkward spot though, because they can just, you know... Yeah, we can't really do much outside of that. So I'm going to Volt Switch. And I think Steel Spike. Yes, I know they can just click Follow Me here. It's more if they get greedy and just want to click Double Expanding Force, which they shouldn't, just simply because Celesteela is a Steel type. They might want to click Max Flare though. Like, they honestly may just want to Dynamax and not click... If they don't click Follow Me, it's a mistake, obviously. I said something about them not clicking Follow Me. We go Insane here. I also could have gone Rillaboom to reset terrain. Because it looks like they might be trying to go for Double Expanding Force. But I guess either way, Incineroar can't be hit by it. Dude, what was their plan here? Like, actually, what's Indeedee going for? Oh, I get a base boost, I guess. Okay. Yeah, it's just expanding force. They got super greedy turn 1. Holy crap, okay. Sometimes it's better just to go for the obvious play if you're them. Like, I understand a lot of players would double target the Indeedee or they would try and switch around. But do you really need to? That's my question. Porygon gets a special attack boost. Okay. Now they're gonna get Trick Room up. What could they have in them back? What am I afraid of? Arawak, I guess? Alright. Just in case they, for whatever reason, don't want to go for it again, I'm gonna go for the Taunt. And Steel Spike. Steel Spike won't KO the Porygon, but... Dude, what are they doing? Do they not have Follow Me? Like, I have no reason not to target the Porygon. What is their plan here? Sorry, I guess I'm my eye. Oh. Alright, I'm really glad I bought Incineroar now. The Taunt's really nice. Yeah, no Trick Room. Alrighty. Now we Blitz, I guess? Yeah, Blitz and Steel Spike again. Because you use... I mean, yeah, I guess, right? Like, even if you've got Marowak in the back, like, I'm about to be a +3 defense Celesteela. Like, yeah. As I said, I don't know what they were doing. I don't. They click follow me, dude. Easiest trick of me alive. But, apparently not. Oh well. Alright, well, we're going to grab a third game. But yeah, as I said, I plan on making an in-game team for next series. You know, let me know down below, like, a Pokemon you might like to see in that particular format. Like, maybe there's Pokemon, for instance, Aegislash, I think becomes much more relevant. That is a Bronzor. That is a pure Steel-type team. Huh. So Celesteela is really good outside of the Heatran. Okay. And obviously Klefki gets Prankster, Bronzor can set Trick Room. Incineroar is just good as well. So what about Incineroar Suicune as a lead? Because surely you look at my team and think, okay, Celesteela is a problem here. Incineroar is a problem here. So how are you leading to stop them? It'd probably be actually leading the Heatran. I mean, how are you stopping Landorus? As a genuine question. You don't have Intimidate. Bring Landorus. Bring Selly. Bring Suicune? Alright. I think I've lost to like a mono type team before, so I need to be careful here. This is like running when I was running the evolution team, the good one, where it's really like an interesting thing for your opponent, like a mental game, because your opponent would look at that team and go, "Oh, it's an evolution team," or you know, or it's a mono type team. I should win this, but how do I win this? And he sort of gets in their head a bit. Okay, Bronzor plus Metagross. So Metagross here probably has Ice Punch. I'm assuming. Okay, so double Intimidate obviously has nothing against Metagross. I could Max Quake here, I don't really see a point. I kind of wanted to taunt the Bronzor and switch out into Suicune. I just want to test the waters and see if they do have Ice Punch / Max Hailstorm. Incineroar is in like less of a bad spot simply by virtue of, I mean, Metagrosses can carry Max Quake, but Incineroar should live one, surely. And I'm taunting in case of Trick Room. Because I'm assuming the Bronzor is a Violet, but they're going to switch probably into Heatran? Yeah, okay. Taunt's still fine here, it basically means they can't sub or protect. And they were always going to bring the Heatran, like, Heatran was always going to come here. Alright, I really want to see Max Hailstorm. I don't want to see Max Quake. Please. Right, Incineroar was faster than Metagross. Alright, big taunt. Okay, Hailstorm, cool. Did a lot, man. Oh, we're all going to take chip damage, so that's lovely. So you can probably switch the Heatran out now, I would assume. Okay, what did I bring? Celesteela, right? Celesteela and Landorus. What's the odds Metagross's policy? Pretty high, right? So we could parting shot the Heatran. I didn't activate a policy. I really don't want to do that right now. Could just hard switch into Selly. I'm gonna parting shot and be real cheeky and try and get a burn. Yeah. Heatran was always gonna switch. It was just like I didn't want to Flare Blitz into it just in case. Oh, we don't go 2 for 2? Ridiculous. Yeah, I could have Flare Blitz, could have got the read, but I didn't see too much need to do it, I guess. Would you Max Quake here? How much damage do I really want to take on the Celesteela? How useful is Landorus? Pretty useful. Let's go Landorus. Yeah, clear body. If they Max Quake the instant here, I'm pretty happy, but I feel like they won't. Knuckle, okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty sure they're policy, because they took that, they didn't take that Scald particularly well. I don't know, it's so hard to tell. I could EQ, switch out into Selly. Problem is if I get Trick Room up, and then it's also like +1 from the policy. Plus, I just knuckled too. Oh, let's see. Let us see. They're playing this really well. Like, I'm playing scared of a policy, and Bronzor should live this, I'm assuming. Oh, it has Levitate, okay. It's not, I don't know why I didn't think it got Levitate. Policy? Yeah. Not a huge surprise. Landorus was dying there anyway, so I'm not too upset about it. But that is a +3 Metagross now we have to deal with. And Trick Room goes up, yeah. Right, well they maneuvered that Bronzor pretty well. Bronzor takes it, then Metagross, yep. Then Celesteela. Their Dynamax is now over. We can go Insane because we now have Fake Out. Let's see, we've seen Hailstorm. And what else have we seen? Knuckle. What fighting move do they get? Interesting. Okay. Fake Out onto Metagross. Max Flare is so dangerous, man, because of the Trick Room. There's like literally no other play I can make. I could just Flamethrower. I don't need to max. I just don't know if Flamethrower KOs like does 50%. My issue is if they ally switch, which I feel like they will. Do I make the read? Yeah. I think they almost certainly have ally switch. But it's just, this is the best of one problem. It's like, what moveset are you running? And I'm pretty sure Fake Out goes first at the very least. But the problem is I'm going to set up the Sun. They're not switching at least, that's a good sign. Maybe it was better to actually Fake Out Bronzor here. Oh, okay, sure. Alright. Cool tech there. Alright. Considering how slow that went down, I doubt Flamethrower was killing. But again, now we have the problem where we've let Heat Train in under Sun. So next turn is going to have to be the Max Rockfall play. Heat Wave is going to hurt. Heat Train's special attack stat is very good. Okay. So we party. I could Flare Blitz that thing. and Rockfall Heatran. If they have Ally Switch now, I'm a little mad. Although I suppose I would have been mad at last turn, right? So let's see. So we've seen Trick Room, Speed Swap. I would be very surprised if I didn't have Ally Switch, but maybe Bronzor doesn't get it. I honestly don't know. I don't know my Bronzor move pool that well. Okay, so they give me Levitate. They take Intimidate, which is interesting. That's like an old Cresselia play where you used to be able to, like, you would speed swap your own Heatran to give it a Levitate. So that play actually makes a lot of sense. Like, it makes a lot of sense to have that move, I should say. Let Intimidate, let them live. Okay. Boy, Celesteela, that was Life Orb too. God damn. Alright, well this is +1 Rockfall. Unfortunate. Obviously Heatran's not going to take sand damage either. Also our Incineroar can't touch the Heatran, so that's lovely. So now the Bronzor could technically skill swap the Heatran if they wanted to and just Heatwave again to protect themselves. Oh, actually, if it's might seem weird, but I don't want to give up my Celesteela, because if it's Ferrothorn in the back, this is a problem. I didn't even think about playing towards the Ferrothorn in game. Okay. Why? I'm so confused. Okay. I guess, oh, they didn't want me to have Levitate. Were they gonna Heatwave? Earth Power? Oh, Heatwave, okay. Yeah, so the reason for that switch there, obviously, I had a 1-turn Dynamax. I didn't want to just sack the Celesteela because it does have Flamethrower. And obviously Suicune does not match up particularly well against the Ferrothorn. And there's only one more turn of... there's Ferrothorn. Okay, one more turn of Trick Room left, which is unfortunate. So I want to get a Taunt off now. And we're just going to Scold. Oh, I died, dude. I died. That's bad. Burn? That did a lot. That was crit. Crit burn? Oh, I'm sick, dude. I'm so good at this game. Alright, Celesteela. Bring it over me, son. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure it's getting a Spadef boost right now, but, 2-turn Sandstorm, okay. Flamethrower, and Scold. Come on, buddy. That's my boy. That's why we saved him. God, I love this team. I love this team so much. Okay. Alright, well, 3 for 3 to start the season. Not bad. Yeah, Celesteela is one of those Pokemon I think will do well with or without Dynamax. Like, obviously, in this format, it's very, very good because you can get a lot of stat boosts and stuff like that. Pick up easy KOs. But, yeah, as I said, like, that's going to do us off this one, guys. Let me know down below, again, what you think about the new format, and some Pokemon that you'd like to see featured, so I can start building towards that. But again, thanks so much for watching, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.